Here's a tip about walnuts. Walnuts are really good in omega-3s. I like to use nuts without burning them, which is called roasting them or toasting them. Walnuts, I have a very special way of using. It requires 3 cereal bowls, okay? All right, so get out 3 cereal bowls and say you're going to use 1.5 cups of raw walnut meat, okay? Measure that into one of the bowls. Put that bowl in the sink. Put in enough water to cover those walnuts and then lift them out. Float them out like you're washing lettuce floated in water, right? Float all those walnuts out. Put them into a bowl next to it in the sink that's got nothing in it. And you'd be amazed at the crap left over. Dump that out, rinse it, then take the bowl that now has the walnuts, put that under the water, just cover it, and then do the same thing. Put them in the other bowl, rinse them out, and then do that again. 3 times. Wash your walnuts 3 times first. Then you're going to go through them looking for shells. This makes it much easier to look through for shells because it gets all the other crap off of them. All right, so you've got one bowl with the walnuts that have been rinsed and strained, and they're in one bowl. Then you got another bowl that you're going to end up putting your sorted ones in. And then you take the third bowl and put it in your hand, and you go into the bowl with the walnuts, and you take a few, and you put it in that bowl that you're looking at. And make sure if they're the halves that you turn them over so you see the inside, because sometimes the shell can stick into the nooks and crannies and be very apparent. And if you're going to puree them and things like that, you don't want any shells in. So check each of them and then put that in your fresh empty bowl and go back and grab some more of the washed walnuts and look at them, put them in the bowl, and you're done. Very important with walnuts. Pecans, I wash the pecans and I never find anything in it that has that problem with sticking shells on the pecans. And I do really like pecans. And walnuts have the high omega-3s. If I'm going to use them for a gravy or something, I can put them in a bowl of water for 5-10 minutes and it'll take out a little more of the tannic acid. It doesn't matter. If I'm going to use them in a candy or something like that with some brown sugar and maybe some cocoa powder, I'm going to heat them up anyway. It's okay. Make sure you wash them 3 times and look through them very carefully for shells. You'll be glad you did. Otherwise, if you take a shortcut and they're in the blender and you hear, you're always going to have sand in your stuff, so to speak. All right. Good luck. All plants, no animals, no oils. Go nuts with walnuts and pecans.